Hi, this is Erica Richardson of thedealcutters.com, coming to you today with this week's topic, customer service. Comcast is a great example. What we'll cover today, have you heard the latest Comcast customer service issue? Ooh, it is a doozy. We'll also talk about the cost of poor customer service. And does size really matter? Should big companies be allowed to get away with giving us worse customer service than, say, your local mom or pop shops who know you by name and, on a more personal level, give you the customer service you really deserve? So let's talk about it. Comcast has done it again. If you haven't heard about any of the many customer service issues Comcast has come under fire for recently, here are just a couple of cases you might want to look into. Both are great examples of what not to do when handling a customer complaint. The first article, titled, "Listen as a Desperate Comcast Rep Refuses to Cancel a Customer Service," written by Jordan Weissman and published by Moneybox. This sparked a blog post back in July that I wrote titled, "Learn from Others' Customer Service Blunders." This was based on the audio file that went viral when a Comcast rep wouldn't let a customer cancel his service. Imagine that. I wasn't producing a podcast or videos back then, so you'll have to go to the above link to read my blog post. Again, it's titled, "Learn from Others' Customer Service Blunders." The other articles, which this week's topic are based on, are titled, "Man Who Says Comcast Got Him Fired from Job Seeks $5 million in Damages After Company Smeared Him Publicly." This was written by Chris Morin and published by Consumerist. The initial article from 2014 was titled, "Comcast Sued by Consumer Who Said Company Got Him Fired." This was written by another Chris M. I linked to it because I don't want to butcher his last name. This was published by CNET, and both articles contain the information I'll be referring to. So let's go. Who was really right? Conal O'Rourke, a former employee of PricewaterhouseCoopers, we'll refer to them as PwC from now on, was dealing with Comcast on an overbilling problem that apparently had been an ongoing saga for over a year at his personal residence. Comcast supposedly Googled Mr. O'Rourke and found out he was an employee at PwC, which is a consulting firm that Comcast pays approximately $30 million a year to. You'll have to read an article about the original lawsuit filed in 2014 because it goes into greater detail about who did this and who said what. I pulled this one up for reference, and that's the one I was referring to, Comcast Sued by Customer Who Claimed Company Got Him Fired. I suggest you have no distractions because it is quite detailed. Well, now there's been more dirt thrown and apparently things said by Comcast that made Mr. O'Rourke feel the need to up his lawsuit from $1 million to $5 million. So now, let's dig into customer service and how this could have gone way differently. Customer service basics. I don't care if you've been working with customers and clients for over 50 years. Keep in mind, Comcast founders got together in 1963 and went public in 1972 down there in good old Tupelo, Mississippi. There is one thing you have to get right: billing. When a customer calls or comes in with a billing issue, you resolve it, right? Hey, mistakes do happen. But when the same customer has the same complaint for over 2 or 3 months back to back, that's when someone higher than a customer service rep needs to get involved. Why this issue continued for over a year is beyond me. Comcast profited over $2 billion in just the second quarter last year in 2014. Do they not have a reliable billing program? and competent people to run said program? How about someone who double checks the bills before they're mailed or emailed out? Well, if billing was the only problem, Mr. O'Rourke would probably still be employed at PwC. Unfortunately, someone at Comcast did a bit too much talking and either won't or can't produce the audio file in which Mr. O'Rourke mentioned PwC, supposedly, and that's what has Comcast in hot water. So next, we'll discuss ethics and power. Let's go. Who's zooming who? Like I said, you'll have to read the latest article to get a complete understanding of the situation. My question to you is this. If Mr. O'Rourke did in fact mention that he was employed by PwC, would that be leveraging his professional position to get resolution with a personal problem? And if Comcast did in fact go to Mr. O'Rourke's upper management to get them to cool Mr. O'Rourke's jets, was that dead wrong or not? Just so you know, Comcast did in fact apologize for the poor customer service Mr. O'Rourke received. So when, if ever, is it all right to try to pull rank to get some resolve with a situation? If Mr. O'Rourke did not mention his employer or position, do you think Comcast should be made to pay the $1 million, $5 million, or somewhere in between? What other penalties, if any, should be imposed? Your feedback is important, so please leave your comment or questions below. I'm relying on you to get back on this to me. Let me know what you think. Give me your input. Thank you. Okay, that's it for this week's topic, and we would love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to us on Facebook, Google+, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram. That would be at Erica, ERICKA 220. We're also on YouTube and SoundCloud. Feel free to email me at Erica, ERICKA @thedealcutters.com, or you can call or text me at 404-490-DEAL. That's DEAL. Okay, that's it for this week's topic. Until next week, be awesome and be blessed.